Madaktari is a unique organization that develops local care and advances medical capacity through education and training.
Madaktari is dedicated to creating sustainable healthcare in the developing world. But unlike a traditional medical missions organization, we focus on the teaching and training of local healthcare providers so that they can perform advanced medical procedures independently and take care of their own patients. We call this the Train Forward method.
Jakaya Kikwete Cardiac Institute, the only cardiac institute in Tanzania, serving almost 55 million people in Tanzania.
It's Madaktari who started it, it's Madaktari who is sustaining it, it's Madaktari which is seeing it growing.
Research is important to understand the burden of ischemic heart disease. Non-communicable diseases are emerging in the developing world and are emerging as the leading cause of death in countries like Tanzania. There's not a lot of data to understand what the burden is, and Madaktari is in a unique position to characterize the burden of ischemic heart disease and other conditions like heart failure.
If I look, we are on the third generation now, because we taught, as Madaktari, we taught Peter Kisenge's group. Peter Kisenge's group went on to train Gandhi and Longopa group. Now Gandhi and Longopa group is teaching Kuzema group. So you could see how it multiplies itself.
So the train started in 2015 when we started the first procedure with the Madaktari Africa. We started with doing simple procedure like coronary angiogram. We started with a simple procedure. To date, we are doing complex procedure with Madaktari Africa.
So patients aren't having to wait for a once-a-year trip from one of us coming. They're now able to do them every week, and they've come a long way. But they still need us to come and help them refine their techniques, refine how they choose their patients, and as much as anything, how they follow up their patients. So there's still a lot to be learned. There's still a lot of teaching that we're doing, but they've come a long way.
Really, when I look back, I can't believe it what we've achieved the past 3 years, because the skills which have been gained